flashes before me, and most of it was so boring. Only I can adore you. I'm silently barking orders. This is only beginning. Feel the waves crashing higher and higher on me.
Welcome to Making the Album Volume 2. I'm sitting here in my kitchen at home, and it feels like I've been making this album forever. And I kind of have, even though I've only really just been telling you about it very recently. So I'm just trying to catch you up on what's been going on. So where we are this minute is that Justin Shave left London last week, and I was completely shattered. We worked on, I guess, 5 songs, getting them totally up to speed, and I've had sort of a week off, which has been good. And next week I'm heading to Stockholm for 2 weeks to work with the Swede. I'll tell you all the names later. It's not like I'm going to say Max Martin or something, so don't get too excited. It's someone kind of up and coming, and I have been collaborating with someone quite famous, but I'm not sure if his songs will end up on the record. I know this is very mysterious. And then there's someone quite cool who I love, who is Swedish, who we're trying to get to do some programming on the album. So basically there's sort of 3 Swedes, 1 main one, and I'm going to work with the main one next week for 2 weeks. And when I come back, I've only got 1 night in London, and then I'm off to Los Angeles for a week of songwriting, some of it with someone I've named, which is Brian West of Track and Field. And if you don't know Brian West, his work with Nelly Furtado on her first 2 albums is what brought him to my attention. I really, really loved him. So he's not involved in her fantastic pop transformation, although I really loved that. But that was Timbaland, and I don't want to work with Timbaland. No disrespect, I think he's great, but it's just obviously, look at me, come on, wouldn't work. But that's who I'm working with there, and then someone from my past, someone amazing, who I haven't worked with in years. And then I'm off to Australia, where I'm going to work in a famous Sydney studio and put some live strings, some live brass, some bass. I can tell you right now, if you're a Savage Garden fan, that Lee Novak, my bass player from Savage Live, he is going to be on the record. And who else? I'll save some other surprises for you later. So that's that. Now, let me take you through what happened when Justin was here, because I think I've got some footage. I had the pleasure of working with the lovely Steve Young, my guitarist from my live band, and he put down a lot of guitars on all the songs, actually. And we worked on a song that he and I and Robert Conley had written together, which is very cool, and it could potentially be the title track, or maybe not, I'm not sure yet, but it's definitely on the record. So he put a lot of guitar down, and was very fun and funny, as usual, and talented. And the funnest bit was working on percussion with Justin, because there's one big song, and it's the song that has live brass on it. Well, it doesn't yet, but it will. And we were, I guess, more than a little inspired by Michael Jackson's Off the Wall record, and in particular the song Working Day and Night. And we were recording lots of different sounds, and I was playing the dinner plate with knives and forks, banging on a breakfast bowl, which I broke. And I was playing, Justin played the Coke bottle a few times, and what else did I play? Oh, I played an Irish drum, name of which escapes me, a bodhrán, I think that's what it's called. But I didn't play it with the way it's meant to be played. I actually played it with my hands like a bongo. So there's lots of percussion being recorded in the room, which was fun. Oh, I think I even recorded myself wasting time in the park or in the backyard with my dog, which is something I do virtually every day. I walk my dog, so I might be cutting to some footage of that somewhere here. Is this me walking my dog? Is this me reminiscing with my dog? And also, there's some stunning footage of me making a cup of tea. Why don't we just cut to that right now? I'm getting ready to sing. I'm going to make some tea. I'll show you what I do. This is my little cup, or big. Pick which one is the lead singer's. I've got throat coat. I'll show you what I use. My secret recipe. I drink that before every show, before I sing. And this is my special stuff. This is my Manuka honey. I think it's hand squished from bees, not just any old bee, Gucci bees. That's from AbFab. It's a cup of tea for Richard. A cup of tea for Shave. I'm getting ready to sing, so wish me luck. And I think that's about it. I probably hit a career low showing you me making a cup of tea. That's it. I just want to say that I'm making these myself, and I don't know anything about audio visuals, so, you know, big up to me, all that stuff. What have I been listening to? What do I love at the moment? I really love Florence and the Machine. I love her record. I think it's genius. And there's a band called Mike Snow, or Mikey Snow. I think the name comes from a Japanese film director. But amazing, and it's basically 2/3 of Bloodshy and Avant. And if you don't know who Bloodshy and Avant are, you should Google them. But if you're a Madonna fan, you probably do know. That's it. I'm recording this on the 13th of August. It's 1 or 2 days before I go and see U2 in concert, so that should be fun. And it's all happening. It's all gearing up. I'm very excited, so I'll talk to you soon.